I learned confidence is a skill. You learn how to be confident. You're not born with it. If you are born with it, it's taken away by the people around you saying you can't do it, don't run so fast, don't talk so loud, don't be yourself essentially. So confidence is something that you have to learn how to have. You have to cultivate that confidence to have confidence. So I decided today to talk about confidence, and I have a list of 5 reasons why you want confidence, and then 5 ways to get confidence. Because even if you're an adult, it doesn't matter that you're an adult. You might not have confidence like you think you do. And if you have children, you can very well right now start teaching them how to have confidence and not take the confidence away from them. Excuse me. Saying no, you can't do things to your kids. Stop it. You talk too fast. You run too fast. You laugh too much. Blah, blah, blah. That's telling your child they're not good enough. They're not okay. And then they think that. And you thought that. If you don't have confidence, or if you'd like to have more confidence, there's a reason why you don't have it. But I have the remedy for a few ways that you can get it. I'm going to tell you right now. You might say, why do I need confidence? Or I'm confident. You might be. And if you are, I'm so happy. Bravo and brava. But if you're not, if you understand that you may have some areas in your life where you don't feel so confident, I'm going to tell you why you need it. And why confidence is important, because without it, number one, you're afraid to speak your voice. You're afraid to speak your mind. And you're afraid to stand up for what you believe in, or for somebody else that might need you to stand up for them. And like I think was Martin Luther King said, if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. But confidence, you need it, because if you don't speak your mind, if you don't say what you think and how you feel, if you don't do that and say something else or just stay quiet, at the end of the day, you won't like yourself too much. The next reason why it's important. Confidence is important because without it, number 2, you're inclined to say yes when you really want to say no. You do things that you don't want to do. And what happens is a quick story. I was in the 8th grade, and my mom was a single mom, and she worked hard. She bought a home. She did everything by herself, and she took care of her kids. And we had the best clothes, the best house, everything great. But she always said, do not loan your clothes out. Because I guess, back then, girls and kids did that. And I knew I shouldn't do that. So she bought me and my sister beautiful hot pants outfits, like way back in the day. Hot pants with those really short, skimpy tights, shorts with a little skirt over them. Hot pants. So you might be too young to know about that. But anyway, she bought me one, and mine was like a real, real light white, blue, gray kind of color. I just loved it. It was brand new. And this girl named Deborah, that was a tough girl, lived about 8 blocks away, she saw me, and she kind of picked on me because I just like to have peace, and I was nice. And she, I don't know how she saw it. She came into my house and saw my new outfit on my bed, because my mom had just got it for me, and she asked me if she could borrow it. I did not have enough confidence to say no. I knew I would get in trouble, and I knew I shouldn't do that. But since I couldn't say no, I didn't have any confidence. I wasn't strong enough. And I told her, yeah. So she did, and she never gave it back. So then finally, my mom says, hey, Tifa, where's that outfit I bought for you? I've never seen you wear it. Where is it? And since I don't lie, and didn't lie to my mom, I said, well, I let that girl buy it about around the corner. My mother was so upset. She goes, go and get your outfit right now. Bring it home today, right now. I went to the girl's house and asked her for my hot pantsuit back, and she hemmed and hawed and didn't want to give it back, but she finally did. When I got it back, it was so filthy, dirty, we threw it away. So I never got to wear it, and my mom wasted her money for something she bought for me. I let my friend wear it, or this girl wasn't my friend. So I'm just saying, I didn't have confidence. I was in the 8th grade. I didn't have confidence. When I think about that story, it almost makes me teary because I didn't have it. So teach your kids how to be confident. So that's my story about that. So if you don't have confidence, why you need it is because if you don't, you'll be inclined to say yes when you want to say no. And then at the end of the day, you won't like yourself very much. The third reason why you need confidence. It's important because without it, number three, you're too ashamed to get it wrong. And then you'll never even try to get it right. Without confidence, you won't try again. If you lose, or if you don't win, or if you don't get it right this time, if you fail at something, with no confidence, you won't ever try again. Those people that we see, me included, that try over and over and over again until they hit the nail on the head, that's confidence. If you don't keep trying, if you stop, if you fail one time, failure is success. Because now you know what to do, what to change, how to do it better. But that's confidence. But if you don't have confidence, you're inclined to not want to be wrong and then won't even try again to be right. And the last reason why you need confidence, there are far more, but the last reason why you need confidence is because without confidence, you're certain that you're not as good as the other guy. And that is not true. And again, if you believe that, at the end of the day, you don't like yourself very much. And when you don't like yourself very much, you just beat yourself in the ground. You can't get confidence. I mean, you can, but it's hard to get out of that deep hole. It's hard. So I have four ways you can get confidence. And the reason why I thought about this today, because I have, as you guys have seen on my Facebook page, it says, stop kicking your own ass. And I'm doing a video sales letter. I'm writing it about just how you have to do to let people know what's going on and how to get confidence. And I thought, you know what, let me just go and talk about this and share this, because maybe people on my Facebook page might not see this or might not ever get that letter. But if I can help you get some confidence, just because you're an adult, it does not mean you're confident. There are women with guys that are so not confident, they get beat up every time and they get abused emotionally. There are guys that are with women that treat them disrespectfully. There are people that let their friends do wrong things to them. That's not having confidence. So, if I can help you in any way, I am. So here's the four of the five things I have. And they're real simple. To start getting confidence, what you can start doing if you're not doing it already is start an exercise routine. You know why? Because when you work out, when you're doing it, you start feeling good, and your body produces endorphins, and that makes you feel good and happy and full of joy. And you feel good about yourself, that you've done something, and you feel good, and your body is happy for it, and your body thanks you for it, and then you say, okay. And then the more you do it, the better you feel, the better you look, and that's your momentum that starts bringing you confidence. The next one is dress well. I know it sounds crazy, but dress well. Look nice when you can. I don't care what you have. Look as nice as you can have with whatever you have. Because when you look in the mirror at yourself and you like how you look, and you go outside and the people see you and they judge you, it's true, and then you feel better about yourself because someone gives you a compliment. You look beautiful today. I like your outfit. You look nice. You get complimented, and that builds your confidence. The third one, there are things about ourselves we don't like. So when you see something about yourself that you don't like, maybe you want to do something that you don't know how, learn how to do it. Maybe you, like me, talk too fast. Sometimes I slow down when I can. Okay? If you fix the things about yourself that you don't like. I don't mind talking too fast. I talk slower if I can for you guys, because I don't mind how I talk. I think even faster. So, but things you don't like about yourself, change them. And that boosts your confidence. And the last one is build a confident mindset. What does that mean? That means if you hear yourself saying, I can't do that. I could never do that. Oh, I just can't do that. Change it to, I could if I wanted to. I think I'll try that. Or one day I'll do that. You know, change what you can't do to you can do. Lucky for me, when I was a little kid, my grandmama said, you can't ever say I can't. There's nothing you can't do. So as an adult, I find myself still trying and failing at some things in this online business world, but trying over and over and over again, because there's nothing I can't do, and it takes time. That's the law of the universe. So confidence is something that we all need. And if you want confidence, do those four things and you can get confidence. If you want more confidence, then you can work with me and look at underneath this, like later when I post it, I write something underneath it, and you can start working with me for that. But take these four Reasons why you need confidence, because it's so true. And the 4 simple ways to start gaining confidence and that momentum. Because when you have confidence, and then, because there are 3 things: confidence, courage, and self-esteem. When you have confidence, then you have courage and self-esteem. It kind of all goes together. Then you're okay. You're confident enough to be courageous. You do things that you wouldn't do before because you have confidence, right? And so there's far more to this whole confidence thing. But I wanted to give you something today. And please excuse my voice. It's raspy. It's not sexy raspy either. It's just raspy. So that is the confidence story. And I'll talk to you later. I just pop on when I have something for you, or something that I learned myself, or that I'm doing and working on. I like to share it with you. And I'm an expert in relationships and self-esteem and those kind of things, because if you know it or not, before I started working with adults, I had a nonprofit called Little Goddess, and I worked with adolescent girls from the foster care system, and they had self-esteem issues, they had identity problems, they had fears about their future because they felt like dish rags. They felt like somebody threw them away because their foster kids, their parents gave them away. And, right, well, because they couldn't keep them, or the government took those kids from the parents because the parents were on drugs, alcohol, or something. And so I find, I'm not rambling though, but I find that it's the same problems that I had with my girls in Little Goddess. I had it for 8 years, and then I stopped having it because the California budget crisis cut the program. And so I went into private practice with adults, and I love it. I thought I wouldn't, but I do. But the same problems that my girls had, the adults had the exact same ones. Because understand, your emotions, when you feel something that bugs you, hurts your feelings, that's your inner child. So you're all that little girl that was, or guys, that was 8, 9, 10, 12, somewhere in there when you got really, really hurt, that's still there. And you activate that. When that gets triggered, remember that little person that's getting offended, feelings hurt, mad, unnecessarily, that's your inner child. Understand that. And we all have it. Until you soothe that little inner baby, he or she will wreak havoc when it feels like it. So anyway, confidence. Those are 4 things for confidence, why you need it, and how to get it, the simple things. And I'll talk to you later. I hope this helped you in any way. Bye.